Hello and welcome to today's edition of the News in Brief. In the headlines, Supreme Court dismisses John Mahama's application to inspect EC documents. Petition adjourned to Friday. And 18 passengers die in Buipe-Tamale highway accident. This news is brought to you by
Graphic Communication is giving you the opportunity to have news not only in hard copy but also in a digital form. Download your Graphic News Plus now and choose your preferred package daily, weekly, monthly, and annually, and access free news on various interest areas as well. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
And now the news in brief. The Supreme Court has dismissed former President John Mahama's motion, which was seeking to inspect some original documents of the Electoral Commission on the 2020 presidential election results. The legal counsel for the petitioner, Chachuchi Kata, argued that the application was to support their witness statement in the ongoing petition hearing.
During proceedings Wednesday, the court said the petitioner already had in his possession all the relevant documents to make his case and did not demonstrate to the court that he has no records of the said documents. The documents requested included the originals of the constituency presidential election results collation forms, the constituency presidential election results summary sheet, and the original presidential election collation form.
The applicant has not demonstrated that he has no copies of the documents in question. In fact, on record, PW1 and PW2 have admitted on note that the petitioner has copies of all the documents. The application for discovery and inspection requires the discretion of the court. The guiding principle is that in all cases in which a court makes an order for discovery, it is a matter of discretion and not as of right. In the ordinary way, where there are issues of facts between the parties, the court will generally make such an order. However, in the instant case, the applicant has not raised any issue that he has no copies of the documents of the subject of this application. In view of the fact that the proceedings so far shows the petitioner has copies of all the documents, the subject of this application, we are of the opinion that no proper case has been made before us to warrant the exercise of our discretion in favor of the applicant. Order 21 Rule 9 of CR 47, which is the basis of this application, should not be read in isolation. It should be read in conjunction with Rule 11 of the said order. It states thus: an order for the production of any document for inspection or to the court shall not be made under any of these rules unless the court is of opinion that the order is necessary either to dispose fairly the cause or matter or to save cost. End of quote. Furthermore, Section 166 of the Evidence Act, NRCD 323 of 1975, makes it clear that a duplicate of a document is admissible to the same extent as the original unless a genuine question is raised as to authenticity of the original of the duplicate. No issue has been raised against the authenticity of the duplicates in possession of the applicant. The discrepancies which learned counsel for the petitioner has alluded to in his submissions as having occurred in the declaration of 9th December 2020, the press release of 10th December 2020, and the answer and witness statement of the first respondent are issues of evidence and do not give cause for discovery of the documents under consideration. From the above reasons, the application is dismissed.
As the court pleases. We are grateful to the court. My lords, we are most grateful.
Also in court, the lead counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Chachuchi Kata, after the court ruling, requested an in-camera discussion with the bench in relation to the third witness, something he told the court had to do with health issues and confidentiality.
My lords, there is a matter in respect of a health situation affecting a potential witness, which we have indicated to my learned friends on the other side, we would like to have considered by your lordships in camera, if it is possible, because of the confidentiality concerns. And we would be able to provide some details to your lordships accordingly, if that is permissible to your lordships.
Counsel, did he provide any witness statement On record.
My Lord, in fact, the non-provision of a witness statement itself will be explained.
Oh, please, it's a court of record.
Yes, my Lord, that is why I said that the circumstances relate to a health situation which have made it impossible to get a witness statement as at now, as we speak. We have been in touch not only with the potential witness, but with his medical, and that's why I said that because of the confidentiality, if you allow us to grant you full information, then you may exercise your discretion as you wish to direct us, and we can proceed accordingly. We're not, if your lordships will not entertain the matter, we will abide by your powers. So let me be clear that what we agreed is that we would put it before you in detail in chambers. We have not, yes, that's it.
The petition is hereby adjourned to Friday, 10 o'clock a.m. Friday, the 5th of February, is 10 o'clock a.m. Thank you very much.
At the end of Wednesday's proceedings, spokespersons for petitioner and second respondent spoke to the media.
We still think we have a very strong case. We are very, very certain about the case we have before the court. Irrespective of the fact that our applications have been refused, we came to court prepared. We are ready to continue with the case, and we will go through with the case till the very end.
Inspection of documents generally is allowed in litigation, but it is not a matter that you have as of right. It is at the discretion of the court, and you have to convince the court or establish something before the court for the court to grant it. You have to prove that there is some necessity for you to be given leave to inspect those documents, because among other things, it will be necessary for the fair disposal of the matter. Without it, there will not be a fair disposal of the matter.
We end today's edition on a rather sad note. 18 persons have been confirmed dead in an accident that occurred in Mile 40 at the Buipe-Tamale highway in the Savannah region Wednesday dawn.
The accident reportedly occurred at about 12:12 a.m. when two U-turn buses ran into each other while traveling from Kumasi to Zebila and from Garu to Kumasi. According to the police, the bodies of the deceased, which are yet to be identified, have been deposited at the Tamale Teaching Hospital mortuary, while the injured, numbering about 90, were sent to the Buipe Polyclinic, Holistic Medicare Hospital at Buipe, and the Tamale Teaching Hospital.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow with another edition. Stay safe and protect yourself from COVID-19. For more news, visit graphic.com.gh or log on to Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube at GraphicGH. I'm Ama Mankwa Befi.